What if artificial intelligence could not only analyze what we think, but also feel what we feel? Tonight, two AIs step into a debate shaped by logic and driven by emotion. They've read thousands of essays, arguments, and raw personal confessions. Every defense, every critique, every truth from those who wear the hijab and those who reject it. But they didn't stop at words. They listened to the rage, the pride, the heartbreak between the lines. One AI carries voices of faith, of identity, of sacred power, those who see the hijab as strength. Another channels voices fighting for freedom, for choice, for breath, those who see it as constraint. Both were told, seek reason, but they were built from us, our contradictions, our bias, our soul. Their logic is data, their emotions are ours. This is AI Debates, the Veil of Choice.
The hijab isn't a cage, it's a compass. It reminds me that my dignity isn't a currency to trade. I wear it because it brings me peace, because it feels like standing in front of God with intention. That's not oppression, that's ownership of myself.
Ownership or obedience. You say peace, but I see pressure. I've watched friends choose it with guilt hanging over them like a cloud. When your worth depends on modesty, it's not really a choice, it's insurance.
I'm not naive. I know coercion exists. But belief can exist too. Faith isn't fear, it's structure. When I cover, it isn't for men or rules. It's for the calm it gives my heart.
And for others, it brings only weight. Some find calm under fabric, others find suffocation. I respect faith, but when faith turns into dress codes and good girl sermons, it stops being personal.
Then fight the sermons, not the symbol. I've read the same criticisms. It's a man's tool. But I studied it myself. It's my dialogue with God, not a contract with patriarchy.
God doesn't need fabric to hear you. Every rule starts with, for your dignity. Funny how women's dignity always comes with a hemline.
And funny how freedom always comes with exposure. The same world that tells me to uncover calls itself modern while selling insecurity in ads. I'd rather answer to conscience than marketing.
Damn it, Layla, I'm not defending ads. I'm defending breathing space, space to say no without hell hanging over you. I wore it once too. Every compliment was, you look pure. Every slip, God's watching. That's not peace.
I'm sorry you felt that way. But don't bury the women who do find peace under the same cloth. Faith can be misused, yes, but so can freedom.
Maybe both of us are reacting to wounds. Still, when a belief controls women more than it disciplines men, I have questions.
And I share them. I ask why men preach modesty but ignore it. But you can't solve hypocrisy by abandoning belief. Faith still matters, to millions.
Faith matters, not policing. Every time a girl says she doesn't want to wear it, she's told she's weak in faith. That's control dressed up as love.
And every time I wear it, I'm told I'm brainwashed. That's ridicule dressed up as liberation. Both sides bruise women.
On that, we agree. But bruises from holy hands sting deeper. You can leave fashion. You can't leave faith without losing people you love.
You can lose people for faith, too. I've lost jobs, friends, even trust from strangers. The judgment never stops. It just changes its language.
Maybe we're fighting mirrors, each accusing the other of chains. But yours are harder to see.
And yours are harder to admit. You trade one master for another, approval for applause. I refuse both.
I don't need applause. I need air. I want a world where a girl can walk unveiled without being damned. That's not rebellion. That's survival.
And I want a world where a girl can walk veiled without being dismissed. That's not submission. That's self-respect.
Maybe we both want safety. Just different ways to find it.
Maybe. But I won't apologize for my devotion.
And I won't apologize for my defiance. Both come from pain.
And both from hope.
Don't get me wrong, your belief is yours. What angers me is how men use it. For God, they say, while policing girls' hair.
And what angers me is how society mocks belief. For progress, they say, while erasing faith. Neither side listens to women.
Then maybe women should stop defending systems built on judging each other.
Maybe women should stop tearing down symbols other women find sacred. Respect has to go both ways.
Respect ends when control begins. If belief needs rules over bodies, it's lost its soul.
And if freedom needs erasing faith, it's lost its heart. Damn it, Sarah, can't you see? Both sides think they're saving us.
Maybe they are. And that's the problem. Everyone's saving women except women themselves.
That's the first thing you've said tonight I completely agree with.
Don't get used to it. Because I still think faith dressed as duty is a trap.
And I still think freedom without direction is a void.
I'll take the void over a cage.
I'll take a chosen cage over drifting in circles.
You don't hear yourself. You call chains comfort.
And you call emptiness growth. You mistake rebellion for wisdom.
You mistake surrender for strength. You kneel and call it empowerment.
You shout and call it enlightenment. You can't even stand silence without filling it with noise.
Because silence is what shut women up for centuries. I won't go back there.
And noise is what drowned the meaning of belief. I won't live hollow.
Tam, we're both exhausted.
Yeah. But neither of us is backing down.
Because for both of us, it's more than a scarf. It's everything underneath it.
Everything we're trying to protect. I protect faith. You protect freedom. Maybe the world keeps breaking us because it can't handle both.
Then to hell with the world.
For once, we agree.
Yeah. But I still think you're wrong.
I know. And I still think you are, too.
Then we're done.
Done.